You say rested. I didn't get as much rest as I wanted because I went to see Michael Jackson last night.
So did I.
Yeah.
Same. I saw
at your behest.
Y'all went together?
That was not at my behest.
Gay shit?
Oh, it was. You behested.
No, we did different theaters.
Okay.
Different theaters.
Otherwise, it'd be gay.
It'd be a little gay, yeah.
A lot. I made sure.
Especially the mic. Yeah, no.
Well,
so what happened was Joe went on a group chat. First of all, remember the last episode where Joe Budden said, "I'm not going to see that shit. I have no interest in seeing that shit."
I see it on DVD.
I took that to mean naively that meant he wasn't going to see it. Crazy me. Turns out he goes to see it before all of us.
Yeah.
No, first one. I saw it first.
no,
Okay,
I saw
fair.
it. Amani saw it.
Okay, well, Monty don't count. He's a super fan. And I expect him. He loves Michael Jackson.
He might be in it somewhere.
Yeah, he might be. Well, that was the part they edited.
Oh shit.
So I saw Joe in the group chat, like, yo, I seen the movie, and you had your thoughts on it, and I was like, why? And then I heard you say you saw it, and you said you were going to see
Yeah, I
it.
said, fuck it, I'm going to go see it now.
So I was like, we're going to talk about it. I don't want to be the only motherfucker.
I hopped in the group chat and encouraged my brothers to go see this movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Antoine Fuqua, great black director, black excellence. I encouraged my entire group chat to go see this film.
That's a fact.
Okay.
So when do we get our money back?
Well, let me start because I have a different take.
You saw it first. Yeah.
Not just that. I didn't hate this movie the way everybody else did.
I heard it was fine.
I absolutely enjoyed the movie. Now, I want to start. I'm not the super Michael Jackson fan. I didn't watch every doc and all of this shit. So there's stuff that I learned in this movie that I didn't know. I don't watch documentaries.
Shit.
I don't do all of that shit.
Shit.
This is from the common fan who just saw the movie.
No, it's not.
What did I learn?
Yes.
I did not know that. I didn't know nothing about Don King being involved with none of that shit.
Okay.
I didn't know that the final tour that he did with his brothers, he basically just did that as a gift to them. Like, yo, I'm not with y'all no more.
no,
Here,
we knew
take that. I didn't know that though. I
didn't know much about Michael Jackson.
I knew the music, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I saw the Jackson.
What part of the
American-
island your family is from again?
I watched the Jackson American Dream.
Stop, man.
But which
I saw that.
Jamaica.
He's Jamaican.
Yeah, he has Jamaica, yes.
Yes, I'm half Jamaican.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not
Stop.
story doc maker.
Stop.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm
my
not.
fault.
No, I'm not saying nothing.
No, I don't care.
listening to
I'm
you.
just telling you from my perspective.
Flip just think every time I ask that question that I'm on board.
I do
You
too.
are.
You are
Every
on
question you
bullshit.
ask you on bullshit.
What do y'all think I'm saying?
Yo,
when I say that?
What's the relevance?
What's that got to do with anything?
What island his family is
Everything.
from got to do with Michael Jackson?
Everything.
Why?
And that's why we think you're on
And that's why we think you're on bullshit.
But it's not a statement. The niggas from the islands just be in their own vibe, in their own
didn't you from
world.
North?
He's not from the island.
I'm not from the islands,
He's
nigga.
from Newark.
Newark Island.
Right.
You trying to set me up? Oh, you wanted to play
That's
that?
where he from.
I'm not shooting at ice ish no matter what you say.
I'm not.
Go ahead, freeze.
Yo, this nigga is
I'm not.
amazing.
I know.
This nigga's a
I know. I
nutball,
see.
yo.
I see. But no, that was my take. It was just like I enjoyed this
You thought
movie.
he wanted to go on tour with his brothers?
No, I'm just saying I didn't know the story. I didn't know the story.
Yo, knowing all you know is just about music right after Thriller.
No. What I'm saying is that I didn't realize that Pop, like the theme of this story, of this movie, I knew before I even went to go see it that it only covered a certain part of Mike's life. It wasn't the full. I saw a lot of people mad at that, like it ended too early. I knew it only went up to a certain point.
Were you surprised to know his dad was rough on him?
No, nigga. Go ahead.
I never went through that.
Turns out he's a bit of an asshole.
Yo, chill out, yo. Chill out. You gotta leave that nigga alone.
No,
I hate when y'all do that.
No, you don't.
Freeze.
It's cool, bro. I'm not.
Let him talk.
He was really intense.
Joe Jackson. Oh, he started the
You're in
group.
a tight shit.
You know,
Yes.
He got the switch.
you know those were real gang members and beat it.
Stop.
I will say this, Ice.
Now let Freeze.
I agree
finish,
with
yo.
you. I went in, and part of it was because of Joe.
If y'all like it, hurry up with the
I wanna get
commentary.
this out
That's
the way.
why I try to get my shit out the way.
Get out my way.
I want to get my shit out
I've
the way,
been working
too.
on this all night.
I'm in the middle, so I'll
right.
You in the middle?
transition. Yeah.
Really?
You transitioning? Okay.
You in the middle?
Yeah, I told you this. This is a year.
I came in. I didn't read the reviews, but I knew of them, and I knew the Rotten Tomato rankings and all of that stuff. And so I was like, "This is going to be terrible." But I didn't know exactly why it would be terrible. So I went in, and I didn't read the reviews because I didn't want to have too much influence. I went in with a certain expectation, and I was actually surprised. I kept waiting for the shoe to drop for it to be awful, and there were some scenes that I thought
There was some.
there were some scenes, right? Gang members, monkeys. There was a few things where I was like, this is too much. But I went in general, expected with a low expectation. I walked out like, yo, I'm enjoying this.
Yes,
Oh, wait, this is good. Oh, wait, I'm enjoying this music. Oh, I like this story. Because I didn't go in with... Let me tell you why.
Let the finish, nigga.
Let me tell you why. Thank you, Flip.
I'm on the edge.
You don't need to tell me why you enjoy Michael Jackson music.
No, not why I enjoyed the music. Why I
You
enjoyed
like the story.
The
You
story.
Enjoyed the
like
story in the
It's-
movie.
I didn't. I went in knowing a decent amount about Michael Jackson, so I didn't come in expecting to learn anything. I felt inspired by the story of like independence and him growing to do his own thing. He's shaking off his dad, all that shit.
That was the thing. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to say. That was you could tell the thing of the movie was.
Shaking off his dad.
If it was,
him
if
from
this
under
joint,
his dad.
I'm gonna say last thing I'll say. If this was on Netflix, or if this was maybe even on a network, we'd be praising it, right? I think because it's a cinematic release, the expectation was higher. But just as an entertaining movie, I thought the kid did a good job playing Michael Jackson, which I didn't expect. I thought the costumes and
The
makeup.
kid, as in who? Jafar.
Jafar. I thought Jafar
Jafar.
did a good job. I thought the costumes and makeup were solid. There were some mistakes, like with the wrong hairstyle for the wrong year, little
See, I don't know that shit,
nerd
so I
mistakes. But I thought the shit was honestly. I expected to be given. I thought I was gonna come in here giving it a C-, and I would give it a B.
Really?
I would stick with the C for me personally. I thought it was entertaining. It was entertaining, but it was I guess kind of cheesy, maybe.
Yes,
It was a little cheesy. It felt like it could have easily have lived on Hulu or Netflix.
That's what I'm-
But
yeah.
with a nicer budget because it looked expensive.
yeah.
But
Tubi.
Oh, stop.
I'm not gonna
Hell
go to
no,
it.
man.
Or Red Stick.
Hell no. Hell no.
That shit could have been on mad shit.
I thought it was like I didn't like the way that they obsessed on all this very strange shit about Michael, which I get you have to address it, I guess, on some level, like the surgeries and the vitiligo and all that shit.
Yeah.
But they dwelled on it in a weird way to me, where they didn't really talk about his artistry enough for me, I think.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
like sensationalized artistry, which he's a pop star, so that part should be kind of like left unsaid. But he was more than that.
Yeah.
And they didn't really tap into that for me.
That's true.
And that's part of why this movie was absolute trash for me. But I enjoyed it.
There was some funny
like
shit.
I told y'all, I was the only person in that theater howling, laughing from the onset.
I was laughing, not from the onset. Once the monkey came in the movie,
When the
That's
monkey
what
came
was
off the
left.
truck, I was like, all right.
Because the movie starts. This is Michael. First of all, this is Michael Jackson. This is him.
yes,
The movie starts with a really bad vocal of a Michael Jackson song. It was almost like hurt my ears, whoever that was singing that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was
Just on the opening.
Yeah,
Got me. I'm already laughing. This is all right.
you talking about when they were in the living room practicing?
before they
No,
even before the movie even starts.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's them
Yeah.
singing in the living room.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah, that was a
a
bad
mess. So
vocal.
then they open
I
up.
assumed that was intentional to show like, oh, he
growth.
became
Yeah.
great.
So
Which
we-
is hard when you say he has perfect pitch and he's a natural talent. I can't imagine Michael ever sounded that bad.
I'm sure he did. Everyone does at some point. But yes, carry on. Sorry.
So they open up with them singing in the living room, and Jafar did a great job. Even though, he did a great job, and he looks a little like Michael because he's Jermaine's son.
He's related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that made me look at Jermaine and Jafar weird because, nigga, I feel like Jermaine wanted to be Michael. So now here go your son trying to be Michael, and you executive produced all this shit, and you executive produced the other one that we love, the one that came out in '92,
The American Dream.
The American Dream. He was on there. Like, why Jermaine always on the back end of some
They all
shit?
they were all listed as EPs on this one.
Yeah, it was like
They all didn't
Yeah.
dress like Jermaine dressed at the premiere. But anyway, young Michael Jackson.
so stupid. Yeah.
6-year-old Michael Jackson. Was he 6, 7,
Whatever.
5?
Yeah, whatever.
Somewhere.
Who casted that little mother? Who the fuck casted him? He looked like that nigga looked like my older brother when we was young. He looked like young Peter Guns. Didn't look nothing like young Michael Jackson to me, number one. He didn't move like him, he didn't sound like him, he didn't act like him. He was atrocious through the first 45 minutes of this movie.
In fairness, I thought even Jafar didn't necessarily move like Mike, but nobody moves like Mike.
I mean,
so like it's a little hard.
No. This nigga didn't move like a Mike impersonator in Times Square. That little young 6-year-old Mike, he was atrocious. Sorry, I know he's a kid. He was bad. Hey, whoever casted this, do you know why Jason Weaver played young Michael Jackson before? Come on. Jason Weaver could really sing, could really move. Michael Jackson was a
Phenom.
child prodigy.
I see what you did there.
That was a good one.
Michael Jackson was, so for this little kid, he was an absolute show.
I disagree.
You was going to disagree, but you already gave your opinion. In my opinion, Tyler, that little nigga stunk.
Wait, as an actor or just the performance parts?
As whatever they asked him to do.
I was saying because I thought
His acting wasn't bad.
that's what I'm saying. Like
please.
he was. I agree with you on the music part, but there was a lot of tender shit there. Like when he was hugging Barry Gordy, when he was like all the sadness of him wanting his dad and having that weird.
Oh, that was one of my favorite parts to laugh at.
You're a terrible.
That was
you're a
one of
monster.
I kind of understand.
That was one of my favorite parts to laugh
Y'all some
at.
fucking monsters.
Word.
Yo, this movie didn't do nothing. Like if you were Ice or somebody that didn't know much about Michael Jackson going to this movie, you don't know nothing about Michael Jackson still. Michael Jackson
Agreed.
is creme de la creme. And this movie didn't present him that way. It didn't tell a story. It didn't say just how it didn't tell you that people was fainting all around the world. Them little crowds that they put on whatever Hulu set that they was in that they built.
That didn't do it justice.
It wasn't never gonna look like what Michael Jackson was out here doing.
Facts.
Their storytelling, they didn't tell any stories.
The storytelling.
They did tell a
It wasn't
story
a
though.
good
There was
Let
a
me
story.
just talk, please.
The
Let me just talk,
storytelling's bad.
please.
I'm with you on that.
The stories,
was a story.
they had moments in Mike's life that they wanted to highlight. So it went from 68, you young, to Jackson 5, we working and we doing talent shows. The very next time it jumps to 78 or some shit, you want to be starting something that's out. No. And then they jump from that to the nose job. They just popped up and now he's in front of the mirror with bandages on his nose. Wait, no, you can't.
How long was the movie?
These are things you 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
7 minutes.
It was 2 hours. These are things that you can't quickly just
Fast forward
gloss
to.
over. They just fast forwarded through this whole shit. If this were a musical, then I don't have no beef.
Neutral button.